for all this. And all I would like to say is that, matlab, I think most of us live like that. हम करते जाते हैं जो भी अच्छा लगता है, सही लगता है. And in retrospect, you figure out that, well, it was something that was good. And it's people who make you feel that, yes, what you did was good. And I think that's the only way to probably live and work. बाकी तो प्लान कर करके होता है बहुत कुछ, मगर सारा सारा कुछ नहीं होता प्लान करके. You have to start on a journey knowing that all signals will not turn green before you start. You have to start. जहाँ सिग्नल रेड मिलेगी वहाँ हम रेड रुकेंगे, जहाँ नहीं मिलेगी वहाँ हम निकल जाएंगे. तो आई थिंक दैट काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग is what is required, and I have tried to do.
That's so beautiful, Brahma sir. Thank you very much, sir. And Brahma sir, आपके लिए क्या कहें? I think Music Veranda owes it all to you. Like, I don't see Music Veranda if you were not there as a support, as a guide. And I'm feeling very overwhelmed to say that. And the biggest gift that you gave us is Devi Dutt sir. You introduced into Music Veranda, and that's how we have a fatherly figure. So
So
thank you.
nice of you to say that. I'm very thankful for that. But I must say that the person who starts something, the initiative taken, the effort taken to put them together day after day after day after day has its energy, which is very different from someone trying to help. In fact, people come together only when the person starts, which is what you people have done. And मेरे जैसे 10 और लोग जुड़ गए हैं और जुड़ेंगे और जुड़ते रहेंगे, because you're doing something very nice. So it's part of the energy building. I think positive energies beget positive energies. Not so positive energy creates more problems than you can imagine. And I don't know, we still, why do many of us still not understand this secret, that we energies have to be positive. The words that you speak has to be powerful, has to be positive, and the intent of doing anything should be purposeful. After that, how it happens, things fail, things don't work, it's not for you to bother about that. Your job is to do your best to continue.
Wow, that's such a beautiful, beautiful guidance from you, sir. And your endorsement means a lot to us. Thank you so very much, sir. And I'm sure everybody wants to wish you a happy birthday. So, but this time we are making a little difference in the program. We really want to know a lot of things from you. So, whatever time you have, because I think you are pre-committed, so whatever time you have, we have a few questions like how did you come into filmmaking? Why did you make Pancham Vanmix? These are all our, we are very inquisitive to know that. So we'll like to ask you those questions. But first, I would like Devi sir to wish you, and then Kshitish to sing a song for you. So Devi sir, over to you.
Yeah, most welcome.
Happy birthday, sir.
Thank you, Devi sir.
It's a long time.
Yes.
I've been with you for ages.
Yes,
And
sir.
I love you. I love you.
Thank you so much.
And I respect you.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday. क्रिश्चियन करने का कोई मतलब नहीं है, but to see you on the screen is fantastic.
Same here. It's very beautiful.
Keep a healthy body and enjoy your whatever you are having today.
Yes.
But this is not going to repeat. It is only going to end someday. But I and you are enjoying this age, which is very different from others. May I'm very much abhari to you and Gaurav Sharma for bringing me here on Music Veranda. And I hope I will keep my this this kind of visit every day till my health goes. And thank you, sir. And happy birthday. Long live, good
Thank you.
health, and enjoy. Yeah, I like that.
Thank you.
Wow. So thank you, Devi sir. Such a beautiful message from Devi Dutt sir. And I see two big filmmakers on one screen, and I'm sharing that screen. So beautiful. So fortunate, so fortunate. Thank you so much. And Kshitij is here. Shantana is also here. She was watching a movie, I think, and she just came out for Shantana, are you at home or are you in theater?
I am at home.
Okay, so then you can wait. Okay, okay. So I'll invite Kshitij first. Kshitij, over to you. Yes, because I want the youngsters should take your blessings, sir. And I'm sure, sir, of Divakar, he's doing very very well in Indian Idol, and he's one of the top contestants, and he's getting blessings of all big music stalwarts at Indian Idol. So Kshitij is in line. Over to Kshitij.
Thank you, Anila ma'am. Firstly, very very happy birthday, Brahmanand Sir.
You.
बहुत बहुत मुबारक आपको जन्मदिन की. एंड प्रणाम देवीदत्त सर एंड गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल माय वेरेंडा फैमिली. मैं क्षितिज चुग जयेश गुरु जी का शिष्य ब्रह्मानंद सर आपको विश करते हुए गाना सुनाना चाहूँगा, जो कि गाना विशाल शेखर जी का है और के सर ने गाया है, अजब सी अदाएं. तो शुरू करता हूँ. आँखों में तेरी अजब सी अदाएं हैं. ओ आँखों में तेरी अजब सी अदाएं हैं. दिल को बना दे जो पतंग, सांसें ये तेरी वो हवाएं हैं. आँखों में तेरी अजब सी अदाएं हैं. वो आँखों में तेरी अजब सी अदाएं हैं. दिल को बना दे जो पतंग, सांसें ये तेरी वो हवाएं हैं. तेरे साथ साथ ऐसा कोई नूर आया है. चांद तेरी रोशनी का हल्का सा एक साया है. तेरी नजरों ने दिल का किया जो हशर, असर ये हुआ अब इनमें ही डूब के हो जाऊं पार, यही है दुआ. आँखों में तेरी अजब सी अदाएं हैं. दिल को बना दे जो पतंग, सांसें ये तेरी वो हवाएं हैं. थैंक यू सर.
Wow, wow, wonderful.
Lovely.
Wow.
Thank you.
Kshitij, while you were singing, I was like, I think this was actually being sung of Brahmastra. Every line of it, sir, it was as if it was for you, sir.
Lovely song and sung very well. So
Kshitij, एक दो लाइन ब्रह्मा सर का जो फेवरेट सॉन्ग है किशोरदा वाला, वो भी सुना दो.
मुसाफिर हो यारो.
यस.
मुसाफिर हूँ यारो, ना घर है ना ठिकाना, मुझे चलते जाना है, बस चलते जाना. थैंक यू। इससे ज़्यादा मैं बाकियों का टाइम नहीं लेना चाहूँगा।
क्या बात है, वेरी
सारे विश करना चाहते हैं सर को।
वेरी ब्यूटीफुल, बहुत सुंदर क्षितिज, थैंक यू सो मच। एंड इट इज ये बहुत बड़ी बात है कि आप लोग को ब्रह्मा सर के सामने गाने का मौका मिलता है। सो दिस अ वेरी बिग थिंग बिकॉज व्हेन वी गो टू इंडस्ट्री, व्हेन वी सी हिज, जैसे श्वेता ने बताया, लाइक जिस दिन श्वेता ने कपिल शर्मा वाला क्लिप हम लोग को शेयर किया, वरांडा में जैसे एक त्योहार सा हो गया था, अरे ब्रह्मा सर, ब्रह्मा सर, ब्रह्मा सर। तो दैट इज, हम लोग को यकीन ही नहीं होता है कि मतलब आप हमारे साथ हैं, और हम जब भी कुछ भी हमारा होता है, फिजिकल इवेंट या वर्चुअल इवेंट, यू आर ऑलवेज देयर, यू ऑलवेज टेक आउट टाइम फॉर इट, दैट इज लाइक वेरी वेरी ब्यूटीफुल थिंग
No,
फॉर
thanks to you and thanks to her for sharing that with me also. I had also forgotten.
The Shweta was like a child, like, अरे अनिला जी आपने देखा वो कपिल शर्मा वाला ब्रह्मा सर झलकी, मुझे तो पता ही नहीं था कि ये है। सो झलकी हम लोगों ने भी, ज्यादा लोगों ने देखी नहीं है, हम चाहेंगे कि झलकी का हम लोग एक स्क्रीनिंग करें। Now we can do it, like there are a lot of private
Unfortunately, in spite of a good film, वो की रिलीज जो हुई वे लॉकडाउन के कस्प के टाइम पे हुआ, so many things went haywire with that. Otherwise, a lot more would have been heard about the film.
But in anyways, masterpieces remain masterpieces.
Absolutely.
Exactly, sir. So Anuradha, you want to say something? You're smiling and it's revealing that you are very very keen to wish Brahma sir and sing something for him. Yes, over to Anuradha.
Very, very happy birthday, Brahma sir. And thank you for hand holding us. Thank you for your guidance and thank you for your presence and thank you for everything. और प्रणाम देवी सर। ब्रह्मा सर, एक बंगाली गाना आरडी सर का गाऊं? ফুলে গন্ধ নেই, এ তো ভাবতেও পারি না, সুরে ছন্দ নেই, এ তো ভাবতেও পারি না, ও ফুলে গন্ধ নেই, এ তো ভাবতেও পারি না, সুরে ছন্দ নেই, এ তো ভাবতেও পারি না, তোমাকে কাছে টেনে নিজের জেনে পারবো না বাঁধতে কোনো বন্ধনী, এ তো ভাবতেও পারি না, ফুলে গন্ধ নেই, এ তো ভাবতেও পারি না, আকাশ ভরা ওই তারা সাক্ষী হয়ে আছে, ওরা কি জানে গো তুমি কি আমার কাছে, দুজনে মুখোমুখি কতই যে সুখী, ফুরাবে সব হাসি ক্রন্ধনে, এ তো ভাবতেও পারি না, ফুলে গন্ধ নেই, এ তো ভাবতেও পারি না। থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
Wow.
Wow, wonderful.
And a lovely song, lovely lovely singing. And what many people don't know here actually is that Bengali is very close to my heart.
अच्छा,
So I spent my formative years in Calcutta and Kolkata now, Calcutta then. And so I did my college around that time there as an excuse to do everything else. So around the time of college only I had started writing for Statesman and Telegraph. And because as a 21-year-old I started writing for Statesman and Telegraph, that made me a very public person, almost a mini celebrity. My poems would come out, my articles would come out, and I would be invited to all these consulate parties and any cultural events that would happen. And then what happened was, see, I faced a lot of problems because I was from Bihar. So Bengalis' first reaction was Bihari means Chatukor. Okay, Bihari means Hindustani. So मैं हंसता था और इस पे but in no time what I did was because of my interest in Tagore and later Jivanand Das, so I started and because poetry was big time interest, so I read and imbibed a lot of them, a lot more than many other regular 20-year-olds. So, and then I started having fun with the language. I started pulling their legs for Bengali language. And initially they would get very angry, but in no time ice would be broken and I would be one of them. So, how I would pull their leg is that I would make a very provocative statement, something like, yeah, okay, but Bengali is a very strange language, it's weird. So everyone would get excited and
Yes.
would take objection. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? And I say, yeah, I mean, explain it to me if you can. You can say you can look at a lock and say it a key.
Yeah.
No, you can look at a lock and say it a key. You can look at a bicycle and say it a car. There has to be some problem somewhere. And then I would crack jokes on Bengali that, Jesus Christ was supposed to be a Bengali. There are theories. So why? I would say three good reasons why Jesus Christ was supposed to be Bengali. One, that it takes a Bengali to hang around for 33 years in life and do nothing practically. Okay. Two, that it takes a Bengali son to think that his mother could be a virgin. And three, that it takes a Bengali mother to think that it could be that her son could be son of God. So ये सब मैं बोलता था was a similarity between Bengali and sperm. So they would say what? I would say one in a million works. And yeah, so one in a million works. So Bengalis don't work. Bengalis are lazy. Though I came from 1 degree ahead, that was Biharis. Biharis are worse than Bengalis. But I could laugh a lot at myself and I could laugh at them. And I think humor is one of the biggest levelers. I can tell you if music is the biggest leveler, humor is somewhere close. The
Oh,
moment you crack jokes, the moment you cut jokes, the moment you don't take yourself seriously, you should be prepared to laugh at yourself. Also, it's not that because once you laugh at yourself and you make fun of, but then what do I say? I come from Bihar, so then they would feel good, and it was good fun. So but the end result was that I ended up learning so much of Bengali literature and Bengali sensitivity that till date it stays with me. And um, at least on the 3 months of heavy monsoon that Bombay experiences, if I am home on at least on 20 days of those days, I make sure that I listen to Robin Sangeet.
oh,
Yes, that images, that poetry, those compositions, it turns me on, and just like R.D. Burman songs and Jagdish songs and many other songs. Uh, I listen to Rabin music. I understand maybe 60, 70%, and each time I discover something new, some layered emotion. And of course, Tushar is not there today, but I share a lot of this with Tushar also, because Tushar is another deep into Tagore, and he explains so many songs, meanings wonderfully to me.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
over to you. So very close. Bengali is very close, and Bengali food is very close. I love Bengali food. I used to blackmail many of my Bengali friends if they would call me for a script session. I said yes, but for Samansho and Luchi. Else. But they'd say, yeah, 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 we'll give you. So
Awesome.
it was very interesting. So Bengali people, Bengali culture, Bengali food, and Bengali music and literature. I'm deeply excited about it wherever I come across.
Wow.
Now, there are so this was in response to the song that you sang just now, but
Amazing. So
it's for
music
all others.
veranda. So
Because
music
it's
veranda maybe
my birthday,
we are
so
like
I'm mentioning a part of me that you probably did not.
so
Yeah.
music veranda के भी guides, mentors और integral part जो है काफी बंगाली से है तो म्यूजिक वरांडा भी काफी बंगाली ही है actually. So even Deeptendu wants to say something, I think. Deeptendu, would you like to share something before I call? Yes.
Absolutely, I would love to. Rama sir, wish you a very, very happy birthday. It is
Thank
always such an honor to spend any time with you, and we have spent some wonderful time. Or आपकी documentaries, तो मतलब they have touched my heart, and the phrase that you had included in the in the Jagjit Singh documentary, it's something. It's a life lesson that will always be with me. कि मैं एक दिन रियाज़ ना करूँ तो मुझे पता चल जाता है, मैं 1 हफ़्ते ना करूँ तो मेरी वाइफ़ को पता चल जाता है और मैं 1 महीना ना करूँ तो मेरे ऑडियंस को पता चल जाता है। दैट इज़ आई थिंक I don't know if it was in an interview or not, but from your documentary, I mean, I remember it was there, and thank you so much for touching our lives. I think Music Veranda is better off because of your blessings, and all of us are as well. So very quickly, I'll just sing maybe just a line. Uh, আমার আপনার চেয়ে আপন যে জন খুঁজি তারে আমি আপনায় আমি শুনি যেন তার চরণের ধ্বনি আমার পেয়াসী বাসনায় আমার আপনার চেয়ে আপন যে জন খুঁজি তারে আমি আপনায় just continued with the Bengali flavor and yeah, wish you a very happy birthday, Brahma sir. I don't want to ask anything from you because whatever you say is anyways wisdom for me. So you have a great year ahead. Thank you.
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Deeptendu. That was always having you at Veranda is always a beautiful experience. Thank you so much. So Shantana Surajit, they are waiting, so I would like to invite them. Shantana. पहले शांतना या पहले सुरजीत किसको इनवाइट करना है?
Yes, Shantana has a very, very artistic is around her. Surajit and Shantana. Yes. You
हमारा camera, this is because of the camera, the phone.
yes. I
So,
know.
Brahma sir, what to say? आपको सुनने के लिए हम आते हैं वरांडा में. आप आते हैं तो हम आ जाते हैं.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
You are so sweet ना. मेरे को मतलब ब्रह्मा सर आते हैं तो 4 चांद लग जाते हैं. शोभा बढ़ जाता है वरांडा का. Always grateful and thankful to you कि आप हमारे गाइड हैं और हम सब आपको बहुत प्यार करते हैं.
Thank you so much.
और ये डायरेक्शन तो थोड़ा बंगाली की तरफ चला गया है तो सुरजीत would like to sing a bit.
Yes.
Ravindra Songit,
Hmm.
we'll sing a few lines. Very famous Ravindra Songit. Others would have also heard.
আমি চিনি গো চিনি তোমারে, ও গো বিদেশিনী, তুমি থাকো সিন্ধু পারে, ও গো বিদেশিনী। আমি চিনি গো চিনি তোমারে, ও গো বিদেশিনী।
দেখেছি শারদ প্রাতে তোমায়, দেখেছি মাধবী রাতে তোমায়, দেখেছি ও গো বিদেশিনী।
আমি
চিনি
চিনি
গো চিনি
হৃদি
তোমায়,
মাঝারে, হৃদি হৃদি
বিদেশিনী
মাঝারে।
আমি আকাশে পাতিয়া প্রাণ, শুনেছি শুনেছি তোমারি
তোমারি
গান।
গান,
আমি তোমারি শুভেচ্ছি
সপেছি
প্রাণ,
প্রাণ গো বিদেশিনী।
ভুবন ভূমি
ভূমি
আসেছে, আমি এসেছি নূতন দেশে, আমি অতিথি তোমারি দ্বারে, ও গো বিদেশিনী, ও গো বিদেশিনী।
বাহ!
আমি চিনি গো চিনি তোমারে, ও গো বিদেশিনী। This song was used by Ray also in Charulata.
Yes,
Kishore
sir.
sang.
Yes.
Very, very nice.
शांतना, थोड़ा संभल के रहना, बहुत विदेशिनी के पीछे पड़े हुए हैं।
नहीं नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। हम दोनों की आदतें सुधर गई हैं।
लवली,
Very nice.
थैंक यू।
और सर, जब सुरजीत जी ने बताया था कि
Actually, I never realized. I never realized that Veranda has so many Bengalis. Actually, there are quite a few.
Yes, they are. Ruby Di is also Bengali. Ruby.
Okay.
wow, that's nice. Unraveled.
Anila was saying
Secret
something.
unraveled today. तो सर, जब सुरजीत जी ने बताया कि वो उनका जो पंचम फैन क्लब था, उसकी स्थापना आपकी फिल्म के बीच में हुई थी, तो मतलब इट वाज इट वाज वेरी वेरी ब्यूटीफुल थिंग टू हियर दैट they initiated that during the interval. All of them, they got together and they decided we'll all start something like this. And Pancham fan club is doing so well. अभी every month उनका महीने में 2 या 3 तो लाइव प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं where they are celebrating Pancham and Asha ji and others, you know. So congratulations Pancham fan club for doing what you are doing. Thank you.
We were in Ajmer. The school invited us again, and we did a program on Pancham and Asha. So Shantana was all over the place because most of the songs are Asha Bhosle, Shantana, and another member of the club. We are looking forward to Amin Sayani.
Yes, sir. Sir, please, can you share a little about that? Because
When is that coming?
हम लोगों ने सर उसका screening किया था अपना foundation day के program.
And I'd like to share one more thing before that and congratulate Surajit for that deciding in the middle of a film during the interval club. I must say that a lot of good things and great things happens like that. In fact, many of my things decision have happened like that. Jagjit Singh film I conceived after a morning walk. I came back and I announced to myself first. I said that I'm starting this film. There has to be that one clinching moment for any decision to turn into action. You know, so there are many times that things happen. Of course, that doesn't mean that it happens only on the spot. It has built up to a point. There have been thoughts you build up, but at one point of time, you take that defining decision which changes everything and makes it happen. So I think that, and exactly its opposite was Amin Siani. So we kept thinking for a long time, 7, 8 years back, it had occurred. I'd gone and met him. Um, Rajil, his son, he was quite keen. I was quite keen, and Amin Sayani was quite keen. He had seen my Pancham film and Kagaz Ki Kashti film, and he said that you're the best person to make it. And we kept on thinking, and we kept on, and his health went down. In fact, we rolled a camera on a day before, say, a couple of years before he passed away, and we realized that he had gone very weak, and he was losing memories somewhere. He was not as cogent as he always was. But the thing was, still, the moment he saw the mic, his energy, his language, everything went up at least 5 notches up. So we recorded uh, him there, but then we gave up the idea of doing a film on him. We thought that no, it won't be possible. Then only recently Rajil showed that intent, and when we spoke together, I said that, yeah, actually करना चाहिए because legends like these comes once in a while, and until there is a story around them created, we are not likely to really honor our legacies. And I mean, San is such a huge legacy and very different because he's not a musician, he's not an actor. The voicing may someone can become so huge, so big, carry an entire nation with him, uh, where 3 generations down and everyone wants to talk like Amin Siani. And the more I understand, the more I listen to him and analyze what made him so big, I have my own theories which I'll try to put in the film. But I think that was the time that I told Rajil that, yeah, करना चाहिए. Sad that he is not there. But मेरा तो मॉडल ही कुछ ऐसा है when I look back that I make films when they are not there, and people come out with this impression that they have been with R.D. Burman or Jagjit Singh for those 2 hours. So it's a very different technique where I recreate him with people who knew him, people who worked with him, people who can throw anecdotes, insights, and with a lot of backed with a lot of archival footage. So it's not an easy style to do, but it works. It works. I've seen that. So I said that let's do it, karte hain. So that's how we started. We we are in the edit stage. कुछ और shoot भी करना है, and I have thought that towards the end of the shoot, one day probably I will call the die-hard fans of the highest level of Jagjit Singh, whoever can come to Bombay on that day, and if they're out of Bombay, and let them talk and celebrate Amin Siani, and I'll create something out of that. The same thing I thought I'll do with a lot of RGs. I'll get them together, and that energy is very different. So, because I don't come across a single RJ who's not fascinated by him and wants has wanted to talk like him, announce like him, hold him as a role model. So, what is this why they do it, and what elements they're fascinated by. The moment that starts coming out, you will get more and more insight into Amin Siani, and you will get more insight into a person, why the person becomes great. It's a person does not become great simply. I mean, there are things knowingly or unknowingly, and there's a pattern. You'll see the pattern. There are different lives, but there are a lot of similarity. The kind of hard work that he put behind so-called easy announcements is mind-blowing, and you'll see in the film what that is like. So it's something that they say it's difficult to be easy. It's easy to be difficult. Okay. So once you have, see, it's very easy to write heavy words and big words. It's difficult to write simple words. Simple words that doesn't come out of ignorance, but comes out of maturity. When you learn some new words, big words, impressive words, you try and use that, very often as you are growing up. But once you're matured and you see that no, that's a word with that maybe 10 people will understand, let me use a simpler word that maybe 1,000 people will understand. And the Shashi Tharoor kind of lexicon has its own charm, but simplicity, there's no power like that. And I think that is something that we have to learn from anyone. Musicians, actors, directors, lyricists. If you take कैफी आजमी साहिर, ये सब difficult metaphors use करते थे, but words, 80% of the words would be simple, and 10-20% difficult words that they use sometimes was needed because that shade needs to be communicated. एक कहीं पे जावेद जावेद अख्तर साहब का मैं सुन रहा था, और एक बहुत अच्छी बात उन्होंने बोली कि it's important to have large vocabulary, large thoughts, large number of thoughts, because they are like bricks. You know, you use a brick is not a house, but you use bricks to create a house. So if you have 1,000 bricks, you can make maybe a one-bedroom house. But if you want to make a palace, you need 100,000 bricks. Okay. So how many bricks do you have? So what are your thoughts like? Their units. What are your words like? And then to be mature enough to use it simply. So I think these are all things that you keep learning from project to project. And Amin Siani will have a lot of these elements also, other than, of course, old songs, radio nostalgia, his own marvelous journey. And I think that's the reason that films like these works very well, because everyone in a delightful way, non-boring way, has something or the other to take. At every 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something is there that you relate with. So that much on the Amit Sani film. Anybody wanting to collaborate, wanting to come together, please write to me separately. If there is a chance, opportunity, we'll see how it can be done. Not a guarantee, but I want to hear, because unless you let people know, you might miss out on some genuine gems. So that there are many other things that I'm working on. So I hope to keep creating some more interesting things for all of us, including myself, and may you keep singing every day exactly like this and keep on flourishing and thriving. And whenever I can join, I would love to join. I share Devidat Sir's emotions that it's lovely to come in in your sessions. It's difficult that my evenings are generally quite packed, surprisingly. It's more packed than mornings. So, and it finishes at by 10. So my evenings normally go longer. So I miss out, or sometimes it's difficult, but I look forward to it always whenever I can.
Awesome, sir. Awesome, sir. Sir, I have you have you had a running program, and we told you that, sir, we are hosting this program. So you stepped out from the program, took a lonely corner, and you have attended music veranda sessions. So that really means a lot. And while we were talking of Tushar sir, and I see Tushar sir there in this on the screen. Good
Yeah,
evening, Tushar sir. Sir, Tushar sir.
Brahma,
Brahma sir was,
can
yeah,
oh,
he
I?
was talking about
I,
you.
I was mentioning you for something. It,
What was it about? I
it
hope it
was
was
about
something.
there was some Bengali
Well,
Bengali songs that was uh, sung, and then I told them about one. I said that since it's my birthday celebration, I can tell you something that you don't know about me, and that's my Bengali connections and how
yes,
enriching I found Bengali. And that's where I mentioned that I still share that among people here with someone like Tushar, who who's deeply into Tagore. And once he starts telling me, I continue to listen and only gain about Tagore and so many other things.
it was Tagore's birthday yesterday, and
Yes.
Brahma, it's Pankaj Malik Saab's birthday today. In case you don't know, it's Pankaj Dada, the genius, the legend.
Yeah, yeah.
So you share your birthday with Pankaj Babu,
Hmm.
who Satyajit Ray called him as the Tagore. When Pankaj Babu passed away, Satyajit Ray said Tagore has died for the second time. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
And you know what Tagore means to me personally, to the entire universe. He is a manifestation of God knows how many streams of thoughts. I don't know even that. But it's your birthday, so I'll sing two lines of Tagore for you.
Yes.
And it's like a birthday wish. And the best line is কুড়িয়ে দেবার ঘুচলো নেশা উড়িয়ে দেবার লাগলো নেশা. It is hoarding should be stopped and sharing should be encouraged. So, of course, this is Chaitro. So, Chaitro Pabone Mama Chitta Bone Vani Manjari Shancharita Ogo Lalita. That's the Chaitro song. But the song I mentioned is Vashante Phul Ganthlo. उसका ये अंतरा है जस्ट बिकॉज यहाँ सारे म्यूजिक लवर्स हैं और देवी सर को प्रणाम सबको बहुत प्रणाम रमा जी को अनुराधा दास जी को शांतनु रॉय जी को वी हैव बंगालीज हियर शशि बंसल जी को
Yeah.
और सब लोगों को देवी दत्त सर को सबको तो Brahma is very dear to me, very special to me. We have worked a lot together. I have said that before. And since he talked about Amin Saab was a great lover of Tagore, and he was a chief guest for one of my Tagore shows called
Hmm.
Tomar Shurer Dhara. Okay,
Oh,
so he was one of the chief guests, and came on the he came and gave the opening speech also, inaugural speech. Also, Brahma, I don't know if you know, but I was interviewed by Amin Saab thrice on his Sangeet Ke Sitare program.
okay.
And and I was very close. He was like a father figure. He came to the funeral and the condolence meeting when my father passed away. He used to call me Beta. And also, one of the greatest things of my life was he called me one day. He says, I used to compose ads for him. So he said, एक ad करना है. So I went very close by. Regal Cinema is close to where I. So I went there and he gave me a whole Hindi script. I said, इसको compose करना है. He said, नहीं, तुम्हें मुझे मेरे लिए गुजराती स्क्रिप्ट लिखनी है. I said, what? He said, if you can, I've received some awards for Tagore translations in Gujarati and Hindi and English also. So he says, if you can translate Tagore, you can definitely write a jingle for me, write a couple of jingles. And so I said, well, that's a great challenge, and give me the thoughts. And I wrote those radio spots. And he says, now you come and supervise मेरे बोलने पे जरा करेक्शन करना, क्योंकि गुजराती में है, मैंने बहुत दिनों से गुजराती बोला हुआ नहीं है. So I said, can this be real? Can this be real that I am listening to Amit Saini? He's speaking words written by me, and he's asking me to correct his words. Can this be real? I mean, I grew up on Bina Ka Geet Mala and Ji Haan, Behno aur Bhaiyo. I grew up on that, and can this be real? But before this, the interviews that happened, uh, he says, I want to interview you. बेटे आप, he's told me बेटे only. बेटे आपका म्यूजिक बहुत बहुत हमको पसंद है, and whatever. And I couldn't believe it till the time the recording was about to start. I'm sitting on that table across him, and there is a mic. And I said, Amin Saab, just a minute. Wait, please. I can't believe that I am sharing a mic with you. And I can't believe that you're going to be asking me questions and I'm going to be replying. I said, suddenly I become very nervous. How can I speak with you? What audacity do I have to even speak with you? नहीं बेटे, आप अपनी तरह से, आप अपने संगीत मौसीकी में आप बड़े शान और शौकत से अपना blah blah, he said. So then I said, okay, I mean, Saab, let's start. I gathered all my courage, and I spoke in my own way, of course. I used to imitate him a lot in college days. I used to try and imitate a lot of voiceovers, but Amin Saab was always the top favorite. And after that, he played huge compliments to me. I won't repeat all that. Doesn't look very good. But he says you must start hosting radio concerts, radio shows. I wouldn't be surprised if if some channel offers you, or I'll offer you, you start doing it. But his affection for me, and the love for music, and you'll be surprised. Let me tell you, Ramanand, you know him as a publicist for film music, and a lot of films he did, and a lot of Binaka Geet Mala and all that. But his love was in classical music and in Rabindra Sangeet. He loved that the most.
Yeah.
So वो मेरे घर के बहुत पास में रहते हैं, about 1 kilometer, one furlong away maybe. Go a lot to his house. So I'm very happy that you're making this film. He deserved it 100%. And whatever you make will be fantastic. I know that for sure. And it's a wonderful family, Rajil, Rama, all of them, just fantastic people. So it's wonderful. Okay, now I'll go back to Tagore. বসন্তে ফুল গাঁথলো আমার জয়ের মালা, বইল প্রাণে দক্ষিণ হাওয়া, আগুন জ্বালা বসন্তে ফুল গাঁথলো, যৌবনেরই ঝড় উঠেছে আকাশ পাতালে, নাচের তালে ঝংকার তাল আমায় মাতালে, যৌবনেরই ঝড় উঠেছে আকাশ পাতালে, নাচের তালের ঝংকারে তার আমায় মাতালে, উড়িয়ে দেবার ঘুচলো নেশা, উড়িয়ে দেবার লাগলো নেশা, গুড়িয়ে দেবার ঘুচলো নেশা, উড়িয়ে দেবার লাগলো নেশা, আরাম বলে এলো আমার যাবার পালা, বসন্তে ফুল গাঁথলো. This is for you.
Thank you.
Look at the rhythm. Look at the rhythm. Look at the joy. Look at the whole energy of the song. And one note for all the music lovers here. अमर जाबर पाला, ये कहाँ सुना है, ये कहाँ सुना है, जो भी चाहे कहिए, जो भी चाहे कहिए.
अच्छा.
कहाँ से लिया एस डी बर्मन साहब ने?
Interesting.
तो ये गुरुदेव ने सोचा था इन दी अर्ली 20s और अर्ली 1900s। कितना कितना वो वेस्टर्न प से ग का मीन है। दा 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 दा, वो सुनते फुलगान। और ये गाना बिमल रॉय साहब ने अपनी पहली डायरेक्टोरियल वेंचर उदयर पौथे में लिया। विनोदा बोस ने गाया है इसको। मेरे पास वो रिकॉर्ड है। आरसी बोराल साहब का म्यूजिक है और ऐसा धम धम घम घम करके जो डबल बेस बजता है। आहा हा, सुनते ही बनता है वो।
Super.
ये हमारी लेगेसी है।
Brilliant.
और ये लेगेसी ब्रह्मा सर हम लोगों को आगे जनरेशन्स को पहुंचा रहे हैं, अदरवाइज ये लेगेसी पहुंच ही नहीं पाती थ्रू इस फिल्म से। सो थैंक यू ब्रह्मा
Brahmanand make a
सर।
film on Tagore.
I know. I know.
रमा
आई
जी कुछ कहना चाहते हैं?
सर, रमा जी और शशि जी, क्विकली आप लोग एक बार रमा सर को विश कर दें, यू बीन वेटिंग फॉर लॉन्ग। और आप लोग अमीन सानी के बारे में यदि कुछ ध्यान हो आप कहना चाहें तो प्रोबेबली दैट कैन ऐड टू द कंटेंट। यस रमा मैम।
Many more happy returns of the day, Brahmaji.
Sure.
There are a few things. Happy birthday to you. There are two different things that I would like to talk about. On Amin Sani, when you were mentioning some things, two things strike my mind. Behno or Bhaiyon, that opening line, it connects with Swami Vivekananda ji's first speech on the congregation on religions in Chicago, his first visit abroad. He opened his lines with brothers and sisters of Chicago. That connection probably is there somewhere. Only thing, इसको उल्टा किया, बहनों और भाइयों और बहनों का दिल भी बहुत जीत लिया, वो तो अलग बात है. And one more thing about something very unique about Amin Saini is his voice, the timbre. That makes, when you hear Amitabh Bachchan, there is something which goes, it touches your heart. The same thing Amin Saini had. His voice was his 100% asset. Then came his presentation, his words, and of course, music everybody loves. So that all put together connected with the listeners so much so that, even now he's remembered and you're going to make a film on a biopic. Which is great. Another thing, personally, I mean, since it's your birthday, I would like to know who gave you this name when you were a baby, born? Who gave you this name of Brahma, Brahmanand?
Thank you.
Would you like to answer that? Who gave you this name? Your mother, father, grandma, grandpa?
I suppose it was named as my father had this, later he used to call it, my elder brother's name is Rudranand Singh and younger brother's name is Chetananand Singh. So we used to call it as RBC, my blood. So,
okay.
But
why am I
I
telling
suppose,
you this is your name is
Ah,
your profession's calling. Brahma is the creator of the universe.
I know.
You
So,
interpret it that
so
way.
initially, I used to reasonably feel awkward when I was college and all. ये कि यार ये कैसा नाम है मेरा ब्रह्मानंद सिंह. It's not Ramesh, Anil,
Very unique.
दीपक. वैसे कोई नाम होता तो simple से. But then later, and it was in my um, late teens and 20s itself in Calcutta when a lot of people started calling me Brahms. And I said, yeah, now that sounds musical. Okay. It has some music connect. So, Brahms.
There was a composer called Brahms, by the way,
Yes,
a classical
yes,
composer.
exactly. So
His name is Brahms.
yes, so I started feeling good about it. And around the same time, I started writing for, I told you, Telegraph, Statesman, all these. And my bylines would come about 4 or 5 times a month. So Brahmanand Singh there, and I think there is some magic when your name starts appearing on credits or bylines. You start becoming comfortable with it, but and later though it went on making me very comfortable. I have no problems at all, and now in recent years, I think that I have an alternative profession also waiting. ओके स्वामी एक ऐड कर देना है स्वामी ब्रह्मानंद ओके बाल नहीं है आई हैव 3 4 गुड रीजंस फॉर दैट ओके बाल नहीं है देन you should be able to talk on anything. I more or less can. Okay. Then, so बहुत चीजें हैं सारी चीजें यहाँ नहीं बताऊंगा बट आई क्वालिफाई pretty much for that alternative profession if I ever choose that. So मैंने बोला नहीं जो नाम है सही है अब आगे देखो उसको यूज करते हैं या नहीं आई थिंक most chances I'll remain limited not to go into the Swami zone, but it's a possibility. And
See, creativity is your calling. Brahma is a creator, so
yes.
that gets connected somehow.
Yeah, though there's a slight difference I can explain now that a lot of people call me Brahma or wo bhi see names are something you can't fight. Whoever whatever gets called we should be comfortable. But my name is Brahma Anand. It does not have to do with Brahma.
Brahma. Okay.
Yes. It's Brahm. It's bliss of the universe.
Wow.
The technical meaning of the name is that Brahm Anand. Brahma ka jo Anand, Brahman.
The creation of the universe.
Yes, so
is
Vedic
blissful.
Vedantic concept of Brahman jo hai,
Sure.
universe, consciousness, whatever. So even on that front, it's a pretty welcome name. And many people call me Brahma as a creator Brahma, वो भी welcome है. So basically ज़्यादा tension नहीं लेने का किसी species and be comfortable with whatever comes your way as long as it's coming in a nice way. So if people mean good by saying Brahma, most welcome. I honor that. I respect that. So that's. I hope I've given you some kind of an answer.
Yes, you did.
Thank you, Ramaji. Thank you very much. Ramaji बहुत अच्छा गाती हैं, but आज time कम है.
Wait, Tushar is wanting to say something.
I have not invited her.
I just said, Brahma, I want to say good night and excuse myself. Have a lovely evening, the rest of the evening.
शशि जी कहना चाहते.
Yes.
अरे today
आपने पंकज मलिक जी का नाम लिया था अभी. थोड़ा सा उनका 2-3 लाइनों में मुझे बताइए पंकज मलिक जी के बारे में.
Take care.
पंकज मलिक जी के बारे में
I'll connect with you very soon. बहुत दिन से नहीं connect.
Yeah, sure.
Haji, over to you.
Now she wants me to talk about Pankaj Malik in 2 lines.
नहीं मैं
आपको 2 लाइन में तो
शशि जी कुछ कहना चाह रही हूँ शशि जी.
हाँ, मैं पंकज मलिक जी के बारे में 2 लाइनों में कुछ सुनना चाहती हूँ. उनका एक लाइन में सुनाऊंगी, लेकिन पंकज मलिक जी के बारे में मुझे बहुत ज्यादा कुछ पता नहीं है. बस मैंने उनके गाने और उनका
म्यूजिक प्रोग्राम ही रखते हैं पंकज मलिक जी पे, जो जब हम तुषार जी को बुलाएंगे और
उनका
we'll talk on that. ठीक है.
उनका गाया हुआ उनका म्यूजिक. हाँ जी
बताइए.
उनका गाया हुआ म्यूजिक, उनका संगीत दिया हुआ मेरे पास एक भजन है और एक उनका गाना है दुश्मन फिल्म का है, पंकज मलिक जी ने उसमें म्यूजिक दिया, के.एल. सहगल की आवाज में है। तो मैं पंकज मलिक जी के बारे में ज्यादा नहीं जानती, तो इसलिए आपने जब नाम लिया तो मैंने सोचा मैं आपसे 2 लाइनों में पूछूं कौन पंकज मलिक जी के बारे में।
अच्छा, अभी विथ द परमिशन ऑफ देवीदत्त साहब एंड ब्रह्मा जी, पंकज मलिक साहब वो हैं जिन्होंने फिल्म म्यूजिक का ग्रामर लिखा है। जो आप प्रोग्राम करते हैं ना, गाने का स्ट्रक्चर उन्होंने बनाया। ओपनिंग म्यूजिक, स्थाई म्यूजिक वन, म्यूजिक टू, अंतरा म्यूजिक टू, ये सब स्ट्रक्चर उनका बनाया हुआ है। नंबर वन। नंबर टू, जब फिल्म में म्यूजिक, फिल्म जब टॉकीज भी नहीं थे, तब से वो पिट्स में बैठ के राय बाबू और पंकज बाबू यानी कि आरसी बोराल और पंकज मलिक पिट्स में बैठ के ऑर्केस्ट्रा कंडक्ट करते थे।
अच्छा।
अगर 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 21 दिन वो न्यू थिएटर्स की फिल्म दोना पावना 21 दिन लेट हो गई, अदरवाइज इट वुड हैव बीन द फर्स्ट टॉकी फिल्म। हाँ, अयोध्याचा राजा करके जो थी फिल्म थी,
हम्म।
तो मतलब बी एन सरकार साहब की, जब न्यू थिएटर्स का नाम न्यू थिएटर्स भी नहीं था, इंटरनेशनल फिल्म क्लब था। पंकज मलिक वो हैं जिन्होंने सैगल साहब को बनाया, कानन देवी को बनाया, जिन्होंने
अच्छा।
प्लेबैक सिंगिंग को लेके आए, जिन्होंने ऑर्केस्ट्रा लेके आए, जिन्होंने वेस्टर्न हारमोनीज लेके आए, जिन्होंने
ओके।
रविंद्र संगीत को हिंदी में किया, प्राण चाहे नैनन चाहे, जिन्होंने
अच्छा।
रफी साहब, तलत महमूद, लता मंगेशकर, मन्ना डे, किशोर कुमार सबको इतना इंस्पायर किया कि वो लोग सिंगर्स बन गए।
ओके।
वो जन्म भर उन्होंने संगीत की तरफ, नैयर साहब, नौशाद साहब, अनिल विश्वास, एस डी बर्मन को लाने वाले पंकज मलिक थे। यहूदी की
अच्छा।
लड़की में उनके 5 गाने पंकज मलिक साहब ने दिए थे एस डी बर्मन साहब को। उनको डिस्कवर किया, वर्मंदा को। और उन्होंने इतने सारे सिंगर्स को मोल्ड किया, इतने सारे गाने और ऐसे बनाए कि जो आज तक कोई छू नहीं सकता। आप जो भजन कह रहे हैं, शायद तेरे मंदिर का दीपक हो सकता है, जो आपने कहा
हाँ
आपके पास एक
बिल्कुल,
भजन है।
तेरे मंदिर का
हाँ,
दीपक में जल रहा।
हाँ, जो लता जी ने उसको दोबारा गाया है। लता जी ने मैं क्या जानू क्या जादू है गाया है, सोजा राजकुमारी गाया है। उन्होंने
अच्छा।
हारमोनीज और काउंटर मेलेडी इंट्रोड्यूस किए धरती माता फिल्म में 1938 में। नैयर साहब का जो घोड़ा गाड़ी का रिदम है वो पंकज मलिक का इन्वेंशन है। चले
ओके।
पवन की चाल करके गाना था डॉक्टर फिल्म में, 1941 में घोड़ा गाड़ी का गाना था। चले पवन की चाल जग में चले पवन की चाल, वो खुद ही गा रहे हैं घोड़े, ही डॉक्टर हैं वो। और उसी फिल्म में उन्होंने ट्रेन का म्यूजिक इन्वेंट किया था, रेलवे का गाना बनाया था, आई बहार आज आई बहार। वो दो
हाँ
गाने आने
बिल्कुल।
के बाद 1941 में सब, हर फिल्म में ट्रेन का गाना और हर फिल्म में घोड़ा गाड़ी का गाना आने लगा।
आने लगा।
पंकज मलिक इतने बड़े म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर और इतने बड़े सिंगर और इतने बड़े सोचने वाले थे कि उन्होंने अपने अच्छे से अच्छे गाने दूसरे सिंगर्स को दे दिए। पंकज मलिक सबसे पहले रविंद्र संगीत लेकर आए फिल्म में, मुक्ति फिल्म में। और रविन्द्रनाथ टैगोर ने उनका कंपोज किया हुआ गाना, पंकज बाबू का गाना, बोला हाँ इसकी यही ट्यून होगी। टैगोर की एक कविता थी, दिनेश शेषे घूमेर देशे, घमटा पोड़ा हुई छाया, वो कंपोज नहीं किया था टैगोर ने, पंकज मलिक ने कंपोज किया और उनको सुनाया। उन्होंने बोला बिल्कुल ये तुम लो और आज से मेरे जो गाने मैंने कंपोज नहीं किए वो सब करने का तुम्हारा अधिकार है। पंकज मलिक शिरमोर है। नैयर साहब, नौशाद साहब जिनको यहाँ रखते हैं, असल एस डी बर्मन, वसंत देसाई, रोशन जी, ये लोग सब लोग उनके भक्त थे। उनका म्यूजिक सुनकर ये लोग म्यूजिक बनाना शुरू किए। आज उनका बर्थडे है, ब्रह्मानंद सिंह का और पंकज मलिक साहब
वाह,
का एक ही बर्थडे है। तो ये सुनकर मुझे बड़ी खुशी हुई।
आई थिंक
और पंकज दा के लिए
इट वाज डेस्टाइंड कि हम लोग ने रविंद्र संगीत, कल रविंद्र जयंती थी और आज आपने बताया पंकज जी का भी बर्थडे था, सो इट्स बीन अ
रविंद्र
ब्यूटीफुल
जैन
कोइंसिडेंस।
नहीं, रविंद्र जैन
रविंद्रनाथ
नहीं,
टैगोर।
रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर।
हाँ हाँ, वही रविंद्र टैगोर, यस सर, आई मीन द सेम, यस।
हाँ, तो
थैंक यू
पंकज मलिक साहब का एक
तुषार
गाना
सर।
मैं गाता हूँ ब्रह्मानंद
थैंक
सिंह
यू।
के लिए।
जी।
उनका सबसे मशहूर हिंदी गाना, पिया मिलन को जाना, हाँ पिया मिलन को जाना, जग की लाज मन की मौज दोनों को निभाना, पिया मिलन को जाना, हाँ पिया मिलन को जाना।
वाह, एक
ये पंकज बाबू के ऊपर मैं घंटों बोलूं तो भी कम पड़ेंगी, घंटों बोलूं तो भी कम पड़ेगा।
बन गया। देव
पंकज बाबू
Thank
का
you.
आज बर्थडे है, उनको साष्टांग है, पंकज मलिक साहब को साष्टांग है।
Thank you so much, Tushar sir, and thank you, Brahma sir. I wish you very, very happy birthday, sir.
thank you, everyone.
So
And
you are
yes, can we say bye now or anything
of
left?
goodness.
गुड नाइट एवरीवन।
No, sir.
अनिला, थैंक यू फॉर
Thank
इनवाइटिंग मी। सबको बहुत बहुत
you.
यहाँ पे गुड नाइट, थैंक यू, प्रणाम।
Thank you so much, Tushar sir. Thank you.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
So, Brahma sir, गुड नाइट ब्रह्मा सर एंड वी रियली मतलब बस यही जो हम लोग को फिल्म लवर्स और म्यूजिक लवर्स को यही लग रहा है दैट द काइंड ऑफ वर्क द काइंड ऑफ फिल्म्स दैट आर कमिंग यू नो it's not right kind of energy. We really want those simpler films, the kind of films that you are creating. We really want more of those films. And your work is not merely fiction; it's a real work. You know, real emotional and meaningful work that leave legacy, that will leave
Thank you. You
inspiration.
people keep
So
celebrating
more power to you, sir.
and keep organizing music events, music retreats, and keep celebrating music. We will all be together. Take care. I will
Thank you.
I will
और
say
Happy
bye.
birthday. Happy
Thank,
birthday.
जन्म दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं सर। शुभ रात्रि।
thank you, Shashi. Thank you, Cheta, Shantana,
Ram,
Shantana, Surojit, Anuradha,
thank you.
and Devidat ji. Thank you, Shweta, for sending the clips, and Anila for organizing this. It's a great honor. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Take
Thank
care.
you,
Bye
sir.
bye. Good night. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Shweta, wait. So, Shweta, what you said in the start of the program, don't stop the live. I want you to say that again because it was not recorded. Can you? I want that to be recorded. Yeah.
Okay.
What
But
you said where Sir had joined. Yeah. I want it to be on record. Yes.
या प्लीज।
okay, so hello everyone on the live of Music Veranda. As you see, we have an amazing celebration today of our mentor, guide, and an amazing personality in himself. That is Brahmanand Singh Sir. He is not only our mentor, but a great artistic personality in himself. I would call him, very little must be known about him for me, but for all of you, I'm sure you already know him in a very big manner, because he is not only a creator of great cinema, but he's also a creator in every sense, because he has written articles, he has written work on cinema, arts, and many other things in one of the best magazines and newspapers like Times of India, Telegraph, and so many more that he has written about. And his work has been credited National Award as well, that was done on the documentary on Panchamda, that is Pancham Unmixed, as well as Kagaj Ki Kashti, which is a biopic on Jagjit Singh. And very recently, he worked on, well, Bhaiyon or Behno. Who doesn't know him, right? That is Amin Sayani ji. And we are looking forward to this documentary as much as you all must be after listening to this. There is one movie that I got to know from Kapil Sharma's show was actually done by him, Jhalki. If you haven't heard of this movie, please go and definitely watch it. It's one of the best movies you will watch on one of the topics that is very less talked about. So do watch it and definitely let us know how much you know about Brahmanand Sir, because he is one person who may not have been talked about so much, but is a legend in himself. So it's his birthday celebration today in Veranda, and we are doing the live. Thank you.